Welcome to the third video of the Austin Santos series. Today we're going to be looking at a few of his slide bys. As you can see here, I wanted to put up a summary so you can know what to expect. He has a variety of different slide bys he used, which I'm going to break down in detail, as well as a variety of different setups. Afterwards, I'm also going to show examples from Yianni NCAA runner-up Michael Jordan, as well as multiple-time All-American Kate Brock. For one, because they do it against really good wrestlers. Also because they have a different way of doing it, at least in the clips I'm going to show. So it's going to show you how much variety and range you have with this technique. So let's get into it. In this first clip, Desanto is wrestling two-time All-American Corbin Myers. Let's slow it down. He gets an overtie, snaps him down to the mat. Once Myers hits both knees, and it doesn't have to be both knees, it can really just be one knee. But once he hits both knees and he still has that collar tie, it's the perfect setup for an overtie slide by. Easy 2 points. Against eventual All-American, two-time All-American Lucas Bird. Bird stands to his feet. He pulls him back down to the mat. Bird goes to a collar tie, but he's on that knee. So it just makes it for an easy shrug. But when I say shrug by, I mean this grip right here. Forearm behind the tricep. That's what I call a shrug by. And this time, it's a counter from his opponent's shot. It's not something that he set up. So his opponent shoots. He's on the knee. He leaves his hand on Desanto's neck. Easy overtie slide by. So multiple ways to get to this position. Again, against Lucas Bird. This one wasn't the prettiest one, but it still got 2 points. So Desanto is going to fake. This prompts Bird to hit his knee while keeping his collar tie. And then it just makes for another easy shrug by. Same setup. He's going to fake. Kuhn's going to hit his knee, collar tie. And this time he hits a traditional slide by where he reaches inside and grabs the opponent's like bicep, like the one Sidakov does. I like this because he shoots to get the opponent to hit his knee, doesn't get the bite that he likes. Overtie slide bys. Opponent keeps the collar tie, both knees, easy overtie slide by. Same thing. This time he does a regular snap and he gets the overtie afterwards. So he snaps the opponent to his knees and gets the overtie slide by. This one was weird. This one was a lot different than what you would expect. So here he gradually walks his opponent down to the mat. And if you say, is he opening himself up for the same exact move? If he was wrestling somebody like a Kate Brock, I could see. But since his weight is going back and his opponent's is going forward, and he, as soon as he does it, he gets up to his feet, I don't think he's in too much danger of it. So he stands up, opponent's still on both knees. So opponent's on both knees, has a collar tie. You can see Desanto's reaching inside for a traditional slide by. The real thing is Desanto's opposite hand. Typically, you want to have a collar tie with the opposite side hand, but this one he has inside control, which is very unique. He's still able to hit it. For the 2-point takedown. Not slowing this down. The opponent just hits his knee for no reason. So it just makes it easy overtime slide by for Desanto. Now I'm going to move into a few examples of Michael Jordan doing it. He does it in a slightly different way because his grip is different. This is against All-American Alex Koser. So he snaps him down to the mat. Collar tie. Now he gets elbow control. He snaps him down to the mat to make him hit his knee. Look at his fingers. This is different than any grip Austin Desanto used. Thumb on top, 4 fingers underneath, and that's how he does the move. Elbow control slide by. Now this is against All-American Alex Thompson. He hit this move against him 3 times in their match at NCAA's.
He only put one arm out there, and Jordan just shook him on by. There's a second straight slide by there by Micah Jordan.
So he shoots as a way to bait him to hit his knees. Thompson's going to get inside control, but he's still on his knee. Easy 2 points. Again, scramble from bottom. Stays on his knees for some reason.
There's another slide by
Easy 2 points.
Great job by Jordan.
Collar tie on opposite side hand. Jordan has elbow control, as you can see. Thompson has inside control. He's also on both knees.
Jordan on a slide by. He's going to come to his back. 2-point takedown. Jordan. His third slide by. Ohio State winning at 125 with their inside.
This is against All-American Jimmy Gulabon of Penn State. Let me replay that one.
Ohio State winning at 125 with their
inside control for Gulabon, elbow control for Jordan. Hand touches, easy 2 points. Show a few more examples of Jordan using it. So he shoots, kind of baits his opponent to re-attack while keeping that collar tie. Easy slide by. This time he's going to snap him down to the mat. Opponent shoots while keeping that collar tie. He's going to gradually walk him down to the mat. Stand back up to his feet. So the setups are pretty much the same. His grip is just different. Opponent shoots while having that collar tie. Not a good idea. As soon as the opponent puts his, as soon as he got inside control, he's just struggling right by. On his knees, inside control, easy shrug by. Now, this next example is going to be a true freshman, Yianni versus 2-time defending national champ, Dean Howe. So this is the second period, quarterfinals at NCAA's. Yianni is down 3-0. He has an underhook and elbow control. So he snapped him down to the mat, easy shrug by. Watch how he does it. So underhook on the opposite side. You almost never see anyone do this. The only wrestlers I've seen do this, I saw Pat Glory do it at NCAA's against an NC State wrestler. And apparently there was an NCAA champion from the University of Pennsylvania in the year 2000, Brett Matter, who also did this technique from an underhook. But Yianni has an underhook. Dean Howe has inside control. He's going to bring him down to the mat. As soon as Howe hits his knees, it's a wrap. Easy elbow pass, slide by. Now I want to look at Cade Brock doing this technique as well, but he does it a little bit differently. So as you can see, he snapped him down to the mat. Brock, for some reason, likes doing this from double elbow control. He's the only wrestler I've seen like to do this from double elbow control. But it still works because the opponent is on their knee. And Sam Turner was a really good wrestler from Wyoming. Next time they met, he actually beat Cade Brock. So now this is Brock's match against Corbin Myers, eventual 2-time All-American. I want to make that a point because Corbin Meyer at Edinburgh was not as good as Corbin Meyer from Virginia Tech, but Corbin Meyer was still good in his clip. He was ranked 18th in the country at the time of this match. So double elbow control, as I highlight right here. Gonna shuck him right by. I'm going to keep playing the clip. This is gonna let him up and do it again. It's not really much of a setup to it. Corbin Meyer is deciding to hit his knees, which you'll see at the lighter weight classes a lot. So he goes down to his own knees, double elbow control. Last example, third example of the match, I'm going to slow down. He clearly has both elbows. Shucks him by yet again, third time in the match. And now, last clip of the video. True freshman Cade Brock, he's got his red shirt pulled to wrestle returning national champion Cody Brewer. As you can see, Cody Brewer hits his knee, not a good idea. Then he collar ties while on his knee, not a good idea. So Cade Brock just hits him with an easy over top slide by. In the first 5 seconds of the match to get the first takedown. He eventually ends up pinning him. So that's today's video. If you're an OG, it's kind of pays homage to my first slide by video. How to make the slide by 10 times more effective. this technique works. I showed you multiple grips, multiple setups. You can do it just a variety of ways. If they're on their knee, they're pretty much asking to get slid by. So now we have one more video left in this series, how to make Austin Santos fireman carry series even better. I'm super excited for that video. I'll see you guys on that one. Thank you.